Thank you, Mr. Chair. To the representative of the OGCC, in the last hearing kasi, Land Bank presented an opinion that came from your office that prohibited them from opening the accounts of the province because of some conflicting rules. Can you just explain to us the basis of that opinion po, sir?
Good morning, Your Honors. I'm Assistant Government Corporate Counsel Jose Marie Capili. I'm the team leader for Land Bank. The handling lawyer, Attorney Buser, is right here. If I may yield the floor to Attorney Buser.
Okay,
Your
sir.
Honor.
I think the issue was the provincial board gave Land Bank the authority to release the details of the account, and that the governor opposed it, and now Land Bank is using that as an excuse not to open up the account that we requested for. So may we just hear from your representative po, please, sir.
Liking the video? Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so.
Good morning, Your Honors. Thank you for that. Just to address the query, Your Honor, based on our opinion, which is based on the existing laws and jurisprudence, we rendered an opinion that the resolution issued by the Sangguniang of Cagayan, Sangguniang Bayan of Panlalawigan of Cagayan, alone would not be sufficient enough in order for our client, Land Bank of the Philippines, to disclose pertinent information with regard to the specific transaction, considering that the same lacks the joint consent or the consent of the local chief executive, who is the provincial governor. So based on the, we cited in our opinion an existing DILG opinion in which it requires the joint consent of the provincial government of Sangguniang Panlalawigan and the local chief executive with regard to any contract entered into by the provincial or any provincial local government unit.
Ito, number 1. Tapos puntahan ko yung yung specific na mga guidelines. Section 2, Article 9 of the Constitution. This refers to COA, powers of COA. Alam mo ba to, Attorney? Section 2, Article 9.
Perhaps, Your Honor, one of the powers mandate of the COA under
Okay.
the Constitution, Your Honor.
Okay, ito, Constitution to
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now, allow me to read into to. The Commission on Audit shall have the power, authority, and duty to examine, audit, and settle all accounts pertaining to the revenue and receipts of, and expenditures or uses of funds and property owned or held in trust by or pertaining to the government or any of its subdivisions, agencies, or instrumentalities, including government-owned and controlled corporations with original charters and on a post-audit basis. Now, the COA has the power. That's a constitutional provision now. Let me proceed. Doon sa Circular Opinion number 95 by the DOJ, series of 1991. Kaya babalikan ko mamaya yung COA. Are you familiar also with this, OGCC?
Unfortunately, Your Honor, no, Your Honor.
Okay. Let me read. The circular discusses opinion number 95, series 1991 of the Secretary of Justice on the inapplicability of Republic Act number 1405. Ano yung 1405? Bank Secrecy Law. Tama? Okay. Ito ibig sabihin nito, exemption. DOJ opinion na to Ibalikan ko lang mamaya yung COA. Secretary of Justice opinion in 1991 is the Republic Act which prohibits the disclosure or inquiry into bank deposits does not apply to the Commission on Audit. Authority to examine bank records of government agencies. LGU. Part of the government agency. Tama. Okay. the COA's constitutional power to audit and scrutinize government accounts, including those in banks, overrides the restrictions imposed by Republic Act 1405. Now, the constitutional provision with regards to exemption, malinaw sa Section 2, Article 9, which is the power of COA. And nilinaw din ng DOJ. Oh, now, before I proceed with COA, let me get the opinion of the OGCC with regards to what I have read. Constitutional provision, the powers of COA, and the DOJ opinion. Is there an inconsistency with the DOJ opinion, number 95, series of 1991, and the constitutional provision with regards to the powers of COA? Please.
Your Honor, this representation agrees with the position of the chairman with respect to the power of COA. And with respect to, I think that's absolute insofar as inquiring into all the accounts of all agencies, including government-owned and controlled corporations. At the time, like I said earlier, at the time that it was referred to OGCC, there were certain facts and circumstances that were presented to us, and that is the context of the opinion, Your Honor.
Okay. At least malinaw tayo.
Yes.
No? Powers of COA. And your not obvious defense, but your explanation is the issue at hand that was raised to you by the agency is all about the power of the local chief executive and against the legislative in the province of Cagayan.
That's correct. Your
Okay.
Honor.
Okay. Sige. Okay ako dyan. But now you have now in front of this committee you have now an opinion that the powers of COA is an exemption with regards to the bank secrecy law. Tama?
Your Honor.
Those cited by me.
Yes.
The
Yes.
powers of COA
Yes.
now with regards to that issue
Yes.
is an exemption with regards to the bank secrecy law. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, land bank. Land bank. Okay, thank you, GCC. At least malinaw tayo dyan. Indulgence again to kong Lara. O, land bank. Ano na ngayon tayo? After OGCC, the opinion, etc., etc. Hindi na ako maninisi dito. Pero supposedly, OGCC, dapat. Diba? Looking forward, of course, ang context ng issue is all about who's the power in that particular issue. But of course, eto ngayon, malinaw na. Diba? And of course, OGCC supposedly, because I have a lot of issues also and cases, legal opinions of the OGCC, na minsan, nagkakaproblema po tayo. No? I hope yung pinalapad natin yung horizon natin dito. Anyway, si Land Bank, please proceed.
Yes, good morning, Your Honors. Yeah, as to those opinions, should COA request for the documents of the provincial government, we could gladly or readily give this.
Kita nyo? But you know that.
Yeah, actually, naibigay na po yung mga documents before.
What documents?
Photocopies of the bank statements.
Since
Actually,
when?
if I'm not
Meron tayo.
mistaken, it was requested then by provincial government and inform us that it would be given to COA.
Oh, nang question, but you didn't inform the committee. Kailan pa yun, ma'am? Kailan kayo nag-submit sa COA?
No, it is the provincial government. The province requested for a copy of the
No, the
bank
COA has never requested.
Never. COA never requested for a
So
document.
you give one statement to the province
Yes.
of Cagayan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sana man lang in-inform mo kami dito. Tagal na natin dito eh.
I'm
To direct the provincial government to submit to this committee. Hindi sana tayo na umabot dito pati sa interpretation of law.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but the request was made even before the first scheduled meeting.
Yun na nga eh. Supposedly, you have reported to this committee. Ang tagal na natin dito. Nag-seek pa kayo ng legal opinion. Nagbigay na pala kayo sa provincial government. Alam nyo rin pala na yung COA has the power and authority to get that bank statement from Land Bank.
I will be asking the persons who have been issued checks whether or not they personally received the cash in the bank. So this question will only require you to answer yes or no. Rosel Bungkad, is she present? Did you receive the cash from the checks personally in the bank? Yes? Delivered to you. You did not go to the bank and get it yourself. Okay. Heraclio Dumapal, did you receive the cash or was it the cash delivered to you also? Delivered. Magkakaproblema talaga tayo nito. Amelia Manalo, did you receive the cash or was it delivered to you? Delivered. Do you want me to continue, manager?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Christine Reyes, did you receive the cash in the bank or was it delivered to you? By whom? By the teller. By who?
Please approach the microphone.
The one from the bank, Your Honor, I can't remember that the teller, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me, with the indulgence of the co-chair, you can't remember the name,
Yes, Your Honor.
but you can recognize the face.
No longer recognize, Your Honor.
Hindi.
It was delivered, Your Honor.
It was delivered,
Yes,
and you
Your
cannot
Honor.
anymore recognize the face.
I can no longer
Okay.
remember, Your Honor.
Thank you.
When you say delivered, the cash was given to you or were you just asked to sign a document?
The cash, Your Honor, sa office po. Then we will sign the small, yung
Okay.
parang receiving nip po nila.
Okay. Daisy Bagisi, was it delivered to you or did you go to the bank to get it? Ano na lang? I have a lot of other names to go through. You went to the bank. Okay, now we have one that who went to the bank and confirms the statement of the manager out of how much was given to you?
3 checks po, amounting to 41 million. Pero
Wow.
that was different dates po.
Different dates. And in
Yes.
each date, you went to the bank to get it up,
Yes
to
po.
pick it up yourself.
Yes po.
Okay, what's so special with the others that they were delivered?
No, I do not know,
Okay,
sir.
anyway. Maritel Bautista. Delivered? Okay, delivered to the treasury office but not to you. So you did not see the cash?
The cash was delivered to Treasury Office and I received the cash.
You
from the
received
Treasury Office.
the document, not the cash, because it was delivered
Cash,
to the
sir. I received the cash from Treasury
cash.
Office.
Okay. What's a cash again? I'm sorry, I'm not a local government employee. What's a cash? What does it mean? Cash?
Yes,
Cash. You
Yes.
received the cash. So what
From
was
Treasury
delivered
Office.
to the treasury's office? The same cash. Okay. So okay. How much was it?
14 po.
14 million. Okay. No. Yeah. Delivered to the treasurer's office. Yes. Oh, she was there. Helen Donato? Helen Donato?
I encash it at the bank, sir.
You went to the bank
Yes,
and
sir.
picked it up yourself. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Carlos Cortina. I'll just go over.
I received the cash at the treasurer's office and put it in our
Also at the treasurer's
Yes, yes.
office. Perlita Mabasa. Madam. Ay.
Yes, sir. Some are encashed personally and some are delivered to the treasury, and I received the cash from the treasurer's office.
Rosario Mandak.
I received the cash from the treasurer's office, sir.
Also at the treasurer's
Yes
office.
po.
How much was it?
11.4.
11.4 million. Maria Onita Obispo.
Delivered, Your Honor.
Also at the treasurer's office.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Vita Vergara.
Delivered at the treasurer's office, Your Honor.
Isn't it a fact that you were the ones who received all of the other payments?
Not all of them, Your Honor.
Most of them?
As far as I can remember, two only, Mr. Catalino Aragay and Mama Basa.
So you received it for them?
No, sir, they were there when the delivery of the, upon the delivery of the,
Catalino just testified he didn't see the cash.
he's with his staff.
He is with his stuff and he
Yeah.
did not see it? Close his eyes? What?
I don't.
He
I don't
just
know
testified kanina, di ba? Na hindi niya nakuha yung cash.
But
You didn't
honestly
see it.
speaking, they received the money.
Huh?
They received the cash.
Receiving it and seeing it are different things.
I saw it and they received the money.
They received it. So he's
Yes.
lying. You're saying that.
I'm not saying that, sir, but
Were you upset when he testified that he didn't receive the cash? Just a few minutes ago?
I heard it, sir.
You heard.
Yes, sir.
So
But my testimony during the last hearing was they personally received together with his staff in the
Okay,
office.
ma'am, okay. So your position is you saw Mr. Arugay at the treasurer's office receiving the cash.
Yes, Your Honor.
Then, siya rin ang nagpamigay.
Sa kanya pong staff.
Sadali, malabo eh.
When
Siya ba ang namigay?
Sir, for your honor, for your information, when he requested for accommodation to withdraw his check, he even gave his ID, official ID to me, including with his
Wait, that's an established fact na hindi talaga siya pumunta sa bangko to encash the check.
yes, Your
Tama?
Honor.
Now, ang question now is Mr. Arugay was involved on the distribution of that financial assistance?
Yes, Your Honor.
He was?
Yes, Your Honor.
Siya mismong namigay?
He was with the group then.
He was with the group. Okay, anyway, papatawag namin ulit mamaya si Mr. Arugay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you.
Co-Chair, please proceed.
So, again, you are standing on your answer a while ago na wala kang nare-receive na cash.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Chair, on that note, in the spirit of Christmas, kanina I motioned na i-release natin si Ray Gomez, no? Dahil nga gusto natin magkaroon ng furlough ngayon. Ayoko naman pong iano yan sa ating lalo na sa aking mga kababayan. But then again, just to reiterate, as per our rules here on contemptible actions and statements, no, I will be reserving my move till next hearing, no, para yung mga ganitong contradiction sa mga statement ay mabigyan talaga ng direksyon. Kasi only then, gusto natin malaman kung anong totoo dito. No, eto maliwanag, Mr. Chair, no, na nagkaroon ng mga ganitong statement. Of course, kanina pinag-swear natin ang teller. Tanungin ko lang ang teller ng Land Bank. Ikaw ba mismo nung nag-release ka ng pera, talaga natanggap ng mga beneficiary o yung mga payee? Natanggap mismo sa iyo?
Sorry, Your Honor, but I have to invoke the provisions of the Bank Secrecy Law.
Mr. Chair,
Tanungin mo yung abogado mo. Kung tama ba yung posisyon mo invoking secrecy law, kung tanungin ka kung ikaw ang teller. Nako, Eto napakalinaw ng provision ng Bank Secrecy Law. Well, in fact, kahit OGCC kanina join me when I read all those provisions. Ngayon, you're invoking the Bank Secrecy Law? What is that provision that you're invoking? Sige nga.
I have to refer it to my counsel.
Okay, tamo. Ayan ako, Christmas sa Christmas. So, hindi ka magsasalita. Lahat na itatanong sa'yo, you're invoking the Bank Secrecy Law? Ganon?
No, Your Honor, if it's related to the general procedure of
We're asking if you are the one. Is that not related? And what is the provision of the Bank Secrecy Law that prohibits you to tell this committee? Sige nga, anong provision?
as per advised by the OGCC,
Na hindi kayo magsalita? Ano?
if it's related specifically to the transaction, we would have to invoke the provisions of the Bank Secrecy Law. If it's related to the general
So,
procedure,
in short, ganito Ganito, ang dami ko ng hearings, will in fact, DBP. Tinanong namin yung transaction, will in fact, no other than the president of the DBP testified. Now, do you want the president of the land bank to be here? Papatawag ko talaga yung presidente nyo in front of you. Legal, attorney. We're just asking if he is. Now, you're the one who gives the name of the teller. Pinadala nyo tapos invoking of the Bank Secrecy Law?
Well, Your Honor.
Tinatanong lang namin po kung siya, involved ba siya o hindi. Hindi niya kaya sagutin dahil sa Bank Secrecy Law. Now, I ask you, what is in the provision of Bank Secrecy Law that he cannot answer the question? First question.
The general rule, Your Honor, that there is absolute confidentiality of bank deposits. And since the question, to my opinion, Your Honor, with all due respect, is related to the account of the LGU, then that is covered, Your Honor.
No, ang problema, your charter of Land Bank and DBP, hindi magkaiba yun. Again, I don't want to invite your president. Pero pag nagpatuloy kayo yung invoking Bank Secrecy Law, dalawa lang yan. It's either papatawag ko yung presidente nyo or I will cite you in contempt. I will cite you in contempt. That's a warning. Kanina nga pwede na i-cite in contempt yung manager nyo eh. Well, in fact, I encourage sir, until now, you're still an active provincial warden?
Opo, yes, Your Honor.
Oh, isinugal niya yung yung karir niya. Tapos you're accusing him of lying. Kanina.
Your Honor.
Ganito lang Ako, liwanagin ko lang. Pag ganito to, hindi to matatapos. Wala. At saka hindi ako naniwala na siya lang yung teller. I will invite you, President. I will just ask the imprimatur of the Speaker. Pag nangyari, just like what I did with DBP President. Kung gusto niyo ganun, doon tayo pupunta. Sige. I will not cite you in contempt as of now. In violation of Section 11, Paragraph C. No, Paragraph C. Refusal to answer relevant questions. We'll come to that.
Mr. Chair.
Pupunta ka pa dito tapos hindi ka rin lang sasagot, invoking the Bank Secrecy Law, in which tinatanong ka lang kung ikaw ang teller. Ano bang problema doon? Sige nga, lawyer. Kung umamin ba siya na hindi?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time.